This brings us to the current crisis. On October 7th of this year, the Jews celebrate a holiday known as Simchat Torah. On this day, Jews celebrate the observance of the Torah, gathering in the synagogue for processions of Torah scrolls. Singing and dancing usually accompany this. The festivities were cut short, however, as Palestinian fighters broke through the border wall and entered into Israeli territory as rockets were launched overhead. The attacks were started by Hamas, a political and military organization that provides assistance and defense to Palestinian inhabitants who live in the Gaza Strip, the southern part of Palestine that was left to the Muslims after Israel was created. Since its founding in 1987, Hamas has waged a continuous struggle against the Israeli occupiers and demanded the fair treatment of Palestinians and the safe return of their homes. The recent attacks are brought on by controversies surrounding Al-Aqsa, a mosque in the old part of Jerusalem. An ancient site, Al-Aqsa started out as a small prayer house constructed out of wooden beams in the early Umayyad period, in the time of the 7th to 8th century AD. Al-Aqsa has been a source of constant conflicts between Jews and Muslims. Jewish Orthodox groups argue they have the right to enter and desecrate the holy mosques Muslims once prayed in. In April 2021, Israeli police broke the locks of Al-Aqsa and cut the electric wiring on the minarets of the mosque, silencing the Muslim call to prayer on Ramadan, their holy day. In May, hundreds of Palestinians were injured following a clash with Jewish police in the Old City, a time where the political climate was charged due to the Israeli decision to evict Palestinians from Sheikh Jarrah. The current conflict is reportedly over the ambitions of Jewish extremists. These Jews believe that it is their mission to build the third temple on the site of Al-Aqsa in order to initiate the arrival of the Jewish Messiah, which many Muslims and Christians believe to be the Antichrist. One might wonder, what is the third temple and why is it important? The third temple is an end-time prophecy. It states that the Jewish God will bring back his people to the Holy Land, where they rebuild a new Jerusalem, a homage to the Second Temple of Jerusalem, which was destroyed in 70 AD by Roman armies. The first temple, Solomon's Temple, was built in the biblical age. It stood as a monument to the Jewish people, and subsequent temples have been places of worship and ritual sacrifice. The rabbis cite the following lines to justify their actions, among others. I will bring back my exiled people Israel. They will rebuild the ruined cities and live in them. They will plant vineyards and drink their wine. They will make gardens and eat their fruit. I will plant Israel in their own land, never again to be uprooted from the land I have given them. Amos 9:14-15. Let them construct a sanctuary for me, that I may dwell shacking among them. Exodus 25:8. Then the nations will know that I, the Lord, make Israel holy, when my sanctuary is among them forever. Ezekiel 37:28. The prophecy relates that their God will dwell among them, inhabiting the temple with his divine presence. He will live among the Israelites forever, and lead them to glory and victory over the nations of the earth. In the final part, the role of the temple and Jewish attempts to fulfill the prophecy will be revealed.